Imagine a nail-biting NFL showdown where one team's offensive struggles were overshadowed by the opponent's self-inflicted wounds. Welcome to the Eagles' gritty 16-9 victory over the Lions on November 16, 2025, that left fans questioning just how much luck played a role in Philadelphia's triumph. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this a testament to the Eagles' resilience, or did the Lions hand them the win on a silver platter? Stick around, because this recap dives deep into the highs, lows, and eyebrow-raising moments that defined the game. Philadelphia played host to a tense Sunday night affair, where Jalen Hurts powered through for the Eagles' lone touchdown in a display of determination amidst a sluggish offensive performance. That single score proved decisive, securing a 16-9 win for the Eagles over the Detroit Lions, who stumbled spectacularly by failing to capitalize on every single fourth down opportunity. The Eagles, now standing at 8-2, are the NFC East's sole team boasting more than 3 victories and rank as the conference's second squad to hit 8 wins. This puts them firmly in the playoff hunt, with a shot at clinching the top seed and the coveted home field advantage as the Super Bowl champions aim to defend their title. For beginners wondering about the NFL playoff structure, think of it like a tournament bracket, where seeding determines tougher or easier paths. Home field could mean the difference between celebrating or going home early. Hurts managed just 135 passing yards in the game, and standout players like reigning Offensive Player of the Year Saquon Barkley contributed 83 rushing yards. Meanwhile, former prolific receivers A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, each having crossed the 1,000-yard mark in past seasons, combined for 9 receptions, totaling 57 yards. Despite these underwhelming numbers, the Eagles' defense and timely scoring opportunities kept them ahead. But this is the part most people miss, and it might just spark a debate. The Lions seemed almost eager to let victory slip away, entering the match with an impressive average of 31.4 points per game. Detroit couldn't convert on any of their 5 fourth-down tries and converted just 3 out of 13 third-down attempts. For those new to football, fourth-down conversions are like high-stakes gambles. Teams often go for it near the end zone instead of kicking a field goal, but failing can swing momentum dramatically, as it did here. Lions head coach Dan Campbell had taken over play-calling duties the previous week after replacing offensive coordinator John Morton. He wasn't ready to confirm if this was a permanent shift, yet he handled the reins again against the Eagles. Unfortunately, the results didn't improve much under his guidance. A pivotal moment unfolded late in the third quarter, when the Lions trailed 13-6. Jared Goff connected with Jahmyr Gibbs for a stunning 42-yard gain, advancing the ball to the Eagles' 22-yard line. The Detroit offense pushed further, earning a first and goal at the 8-yard line, only to turn the ball over on downs, a crushing missed opportunity that kept them from potentially tying or taking the lead. In contrast, the Eagles capitalized on their prime scoring drive inside the 10-yard zone. Barkley initially had a 5-yard touchdown run overturned by replay, but it was a minor hiccup. Hurts followed up by plunging in from 1 yard out with just 16 seconds remaining in the second quarter. For the uninitiated, this tush-push is a creative, low-yardage move where the quarterback uses his backside to nudge over the goal line, showcasing resourcefulness in tight spots. This boosted the Eagles to a 13-6 halftime lead. Kicker Jake Elliott added field goals from 27 and 34 yards in the first half, then nailed a 49-yarder in the fourth quarter to extend the lead to 16-6. Goff, completing 14 of 37 passes for 255 yards, did find some success by hitting Jameson Williams for a 40-yard touchdown pass late in the second quarter, knotting the score at 6-all. Williams' exuberant celebration involved jumping onto the goalpost padding and hugging the upright, but it backfired with a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. On a windy evening in Philly, those lost yards proved costly when kicker Jake Bates missed the 48-yard extra point attempt wide right. Bates did redeem himself somewhat with a 54-yard field goal late in the game with 1:58 remaining. And here's a controversy that's got fans buzzing. What exactly is A.J. Brown's role in the Eagles' offense? And is his public frustration justified? Hurts attempted some forced passes to Brown early on. Despite the wide receiver's ongoing complaints about his limited involvement, Brown's output has plummeted this season. He was only targeted 3 times the previous week against Green Bay, and he vented on social media, advising fantasy football owners to drop him from their lineups via a Twitch stream. Against the Lions, Brown appeared to abandon at least one route in the third quarter, ending with 7 catches for 49 yards. This raises questions. Is Brown being underutilized, or do players like him need to adapt to team dynamics? It's a classic debate in team sports, individual stardom versus collective strategy. On the Eagles' side, rookie cornerback Cooper DeJean snagged his first career regular season interception in the first quarter, intercepting Goff's pass and setting up a field goal. This second-year talent is forever etched in NFL lore for his Super Bowl moment last season, becoming the first player ever to intercept a pass or score a touchdown on his birthday. He returned a wayward throw from Patrick Mahomes 38 yards for a touchdown, turning a potential disaster into a highlight reel. Injuries plagued both sides. For the Lions, All-Pro safety Kirby Joseph sat out his 4th consecutive game due to a knee issue. On the Eagles' front, offensive lineman Lane Johnson was sidelined at halftime with a foot injury. He'd exited the prior week's victory against Green Bay in the second quarter with an ankle problem, but returned late. Looking ahead, the Lions will welcome the New York Giants next Sunday, while the Eagles travel to face Dallas. What do you think? Did the Eagles truly earn this win? Or did the Lions' mistakes gift it to them? And how should teams handle star players like Brown, who voice their grievances publicly? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's debate whether coaching changes or player attitudes are the real game changers in the NFL.